But anyway, what I was talking about?
Different tools. You said, and you said.
Oh, we have about the tours, yeah. So John Dillinger is the most famous person, and he only lived for 3 years as a crook. And what happened was, he was way back in 1930. The banks went out, messed up, and a lot of people lost their money, especially farmers. And so John Dillinger became like a Robin Hood to the people here in Indiana. However, he didn't give them no money. Never did give them no money. But they was glad somebody was getting the money out of the banks because they couldn't get their money back. So anyway, he is responsible for the state troops that we have here in Indiana. The simple fact is that when he would rob a bank, he would go across the county line, stop his car, and gave them one of these. And they couldn't do nothing about him because they're crossing the state county line. So the people said, hey, let's get the state troopers and we can get it where we can. However, the only thing that messed him up was that when he was in prison, he stole a car, and so he went to Chicago with this car, and the FBI jumped on him with 2 feet, and they put his name the next day, because he stole his car, he's #1.
He's going across the state line.
Yes, yeah. And so he went up there, and so there's a young lady there, a friend of his, and so she didn't have all of her papers together. So the FBI said, hey, you help us out and we get your papers. She was a foreigner. And so so she told him, well, I'll be here at the Biograph Theater, and John Dillinger would come following with me. And so they came and shot him, bloom, bloom, bloom. Believe it or not, the people in Chicago, the men and the women, and that's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
So the body's there.
Yes, the body is there. Okay, he has the second tombstone was stolen, so we had to put that in concrete too. And then on Memorial Day, somebody brings 3 bullets and put them on his grave. We try to discourage that because those guys cut grass and they get shot with the bullets jumping down there. Okay, that's it.
Thank you.
You know where G.T. Haywood's buried?
Huh?
You know where G.T. Haywood's buried?
D.C. Haywood.
G.T. Haywood.
Haywood. No, I don't. Who is he? I don't know.
In the early 1900s?
Where's everybody at from our group? Let's get them all together. Yeah, better lasted right to the very end. That sucked. I wanted to get that whole Dillinger story. We've been to where he was shot at. He wasn't shot at in the Biograph. He came out, ran down the street and down an alley. It's halfway down the alley where they shot him.
Is that actually how it happened?
Yeah. The FBI, the lady gave him away. They were supposed to be there at time for the movie, and they missed it. He was coming out of the theater, and one of the FBI or cops or whoever yelled, said, "Hey, John." He looked up and saw him, took off running down the street. And he got halfway down the alleyway and was shot in the back. They say that you still see his ghost come out of the Biograph and run down the street, disappear into the alleyway. We've been inside the Biograph. We got to do a hunt in there. They had a big trauma convention. The guys that does them independent films. And I went in there and took a bunch of photos and stuff and hung around in there. And then we've been to the alleyway several times.
You get anything out of those photos?
Some orbs, that's about it. Right down from the Biograph, right across the street, is a Red Lion Pub, which is supposed to be one of the most haunted pubs in the area.
Yeah, I looked at that one on your website.
We've been there a couple of times.
Orbs in there.
Oh yeah. What was really cool there is that one of the stories is that up in the upstairs room, one of the rooms they don't really use, they say they used to keep a little retarded girl up there, and she would bang her head on the wall. I was up there with IGT and we were doing EVP in that room, and we could physically hear a banging. It's boom, boom, boom. We're like, what the hell was that? You know, we could all hear it. Couldn't figure out. There's nobody downstairs banging, nobody upstairs. There's something was banging right there on the wall.
So you got those out of EVP?
Yeah, but we heard them too. We have them on EVP, but we physically heard them, which is weird. Usually EVP you don't hear with your ear.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it comes out of an electronic device.
Uh-huh.
So it's really the only thing that can pick it up.
Yep. Oh, we gotta find a bathroom.
The one that got me on that movie that you bought today,
Uh-huh.
it was an EVP with pipes cleaning.
You get that? You hear footsteps sometimes, the pipes
yeah.
banging.
I wouldn't doubt footsteps.
Yeah. I mean, you get anything. They have some at the prisons, the one that we're getting ready to go to, Mansfield. What they would do is that to communicate down the cells, they'd write little notes timed to rocks and toss them down the hallways to the next cell, and they'd catch them. A lot of times they said you'll hear rocks being thrown and there'll be no rocks moving. Sometimes even people say they've actually been hit by rocks
Yeah, I
thrown
want to
down
show
the
you
hallway.
the EVP that I got earlier. It said get out of here or something like that. I don't know, I'm not sure now. Wait here. Just press the middle button to play it. And go up to your ear. To play. Press it again then.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I heard something in there. It's gonna have to be cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it on the computer, send it to me, and I'll run it through Audacity and see what we can pull up.
I don't know what the hell it was, but it was something. It was over by Citrus State.
Cool.
Over by those trees.
Well, like I said, what time is it now? I'm not digging for a phone. I'm fat. That's too hard.
9:21.
Oh, cool.
It'll get dark real soon.
We have it there. Guards leave at 9, so we're good to go.
Shit, yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna stop somewhere. We'll probably go to like McDonald's or something, kill like a half hour, 45 minutes, and head back that way.
Yeah.
Get out there almost about 11 o'clock is what I'm hoping.
Man, I gotta smoke.
Me too. And I gotta piss. Bad. Oh, I'm good. I'll get one in the car. Those things are a little too strong for me.
I can give you a menthol.
Oh, no, I'm good.
I don't
Maybe on the way home.
Yeah,
I do like menthol every once in a while.
Yeah, me too.
Don't like them, all the time, but
I
you
don't
know.
like them like, I don't smoke them all the time.
Right.
One day crystallized them all.
Yeah, that's why I quit. I was smoking them. I sneezed one time, got a nosebleed that wouldn't stop. It bled for, I'm serious, I was getting weak. It bled for like a half hour, 45 minutes. Steady pour. They sent me home from work and everything over it.